Ah, UnitedHealth Group, the Apple of American healthcare. If Apple sold you a $5,000 brick and charged $300 a month to tell you it's not covered, if Satan ever went into insurance, this is the brand he'd slap on the front door. With $370 billion in revenue and a soul so empty it echoes, UnitedHealth is less a healthcare provider and more a legalized shakedown operation with a glossy PR department duct taped to the side. Let's start with their mission statement, something about helping people live healthier lives. Which is poetic, considering they seem to define helping the way medieval barbers did, with bone saws and bloodletting. If you're a patient, UnitedHealth is a Kafkaesque maze of denials, delays, and data breaches. If you're a shareholder, it's Christmas morning, every morning, as long as you don't mind that the wrapping paper is soaked in someone else's chemotherapy copay. They posted $400.3 billion in 2024 revenue, so much money they could carpet the Grand Canyon in $100 bills, and still claim they're cost-effective for managing your insulin. Yet their net profit margin barely nudges 5.39%, because heaven forbid they lose money on your surgery while inflating administrative fees. Their most dystopian flex? The NH-Predict algorithm, an artificial intelligence model designed to optimize costs by apparently getting treatment decisions wrong 90% of the time. That's not AI, that's AI-ent. You'd get better odds from a magic 8-ball duct taped to a Ouija board. Imagine a supercomputer trained on actuarial tables and sociopathy, deciding whether grandma gets dialysis or a sympathy card. That's UnitedHealth combining Silicon Valley arrogance with the compassion of a dead rat. Meanwhile, executives at the top are playing musical chairs. CEO Andrew Witty resigned abruptly for personal reasons, which is corporate speak for the house is on fire and he's already on the plane. They even brought back his predecessor, a move so desperate it might as well have been announced with a priest and a bottle of whiskey. Nothing says stability like plugging the hole in your sinking ship with the guy who helped build the Titanic. And let's not forget the Department of Justice knocking at the door, investigating how UnitedHealth allegedly exploited Medicare, a program designed to care for the elderly, not siphon them like ATMs with arthritis. If karma exists, it's moving way too slowly. Because if there's anything more revolting than bleeding taxpayers dry, it's doing it while bragging about efficiency. Their corporate culture? Imagine The Office, if it were run by a cabal of vampires obsessed with EBITDA. Employee burnout is the business model, morality is a rounding error, and compassion is a non-covered service, subject to prior authorization and a 6-week review board. In a saner country, UnitedHealth would be a cautionary tale told in ethics classes. In America, it's a Fortune 5 company with a golf sponsorship. They aren't just part of the problem, they're the skeleton underneath the floorboards whispering, "Have you tried denying the claim again?" UnitedHealth doesn't provide healthcare, it harvests suffering, packages it as actuarial data, and sells it back to you one denial at a time. So here's to UnitedHealth Group, where your health is a quarterly KPI, you're paying a line item, and if you don't fit their balance sheet, there's no refund, just another excuse to raise rates.